Alright, coming in from the backside of the range to practice area. Well, alright. There they are. -1, of course, Tiger Woods. Unfortunately injured. And everybody moves up one for the week. Heartbroken. Can't you just tell? All the folks on the tee. But boy, long term, he has been a godsend to the game. Every check that's cashed this week is a good deal larger than it would have been without Eldrick. Of course, Tiger would have been off this is 11:45 now. He would have been off the grounds already, or at least off the course. Typically, he tees off when dawn breaks. In the Pro-Ams, you know, when you're the leading money winner and best player in the world, you get your pick of the times. He goes first every Wednesday. So if you're not out, so he would have been through by now. Maybe come back later to do range work. Maybe just go back and put the feet up and relax. We have another view here of the practice range from behind in the grandstands. Surveying the field. Corey Pavin. Yep. That's Corey. Boom. Or should I say with no disrespect? He may not be able to hit it very far, relatively speaking, but he can sure put it in the hole. And I think given the choice, I'd take that. Short game area over here in the far corner. The guys typically will spend twice as long out there and on the putting green as they do over here on the tee. Doing a little documentary here. All the usual suspects here in terms of the golf balls, huh? What would you like? You like Bridgestone? If so, you want the 330? You want the 330S? And the Callaway Tour 1. Tour 1X. Nike Platinum. Strixon CUR. Strixon CURC. Titleist Pro V1, and over there and behind the other trash, and no doubt the X's. Ah, and the Taylor. There we go. They get what they want, don't they?
I'm not saying they're spoiled.
No, they're not spoiled, right?
The whole world is watching.
Just average, right? And the name placards going up. How you doing?
Good, you?
Okay. Isn't that magic? Hey! Hi there. You guys getting it done today?
How you doing, sir?
Great, fine, thank you. Justin Rose. No rules seminar. Just we all have to wear our sorted IDs, don't we? Hey, Lee Westwood. Yeah. Brian Gay.
Just filming as you go.
Yeah.
Doing
Documentary.
a self-documentary.
Right, there you go. Huh? Who we got? Ta-da! Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Slinsky.
Yeah.
Huh?
Club Pro in Michigan.
Oh, cool. You guys are doing a great job.
Thanks.
Is that Darren Clark down there?
Yep.
Okay, I thought I recognized him. First time I've seen him since the Barclays last year. Ooh. Oh, Mr. Elkington down there. And down here, who we have? Ah, yes, our 2B Ryder Cup captain, Mr. Azinger. How about that for a 10-2D, folks? 10-2D grip, being a very strong turned left hand. Well, our man in orange and blocked the view, and the bucket man. So sorry, missed the grip that time. Ooh, JB. Boom. That's boom. That's boom boom. JB Holmes. Man can flat rip it. One of the longest on tour. Oh, down here, Bucko, really open.
What do you call it? 0? Yeah. You're done. Awesome. Okay. Oh, yeah? You don't want to make your let's make sure you're playing. Interesting explorers.
Loose.
I don't know. I gotta do. So you gotta go play now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple of things.
Got that right forearm I'm playing.
Hey, you gonna go up and eat? No, I gotta talk to Rich and learn it.
You want to talk to me?
Let's go get a shuttle. I have to go up there, right? No, it's not that I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, that's what you Steve, can we borrow this? Oh, Mark, gosh, I didn't recognize you.
I didn't recognize you.
I'm sorry.
It's been a long, long time. I'm doing it.
I'll talk to you later.
Jimmy Ballard, famous golf instructor.
You still playing some?
A little bit. I just turned 48 back in May. So working a little bit again.
Guys, well, I gotta go this way.
This was
Well, good luck
Eddie
to you.
Merrins.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta run through.
Jimmy, thanks, buddy.
Hey, good. I'll see you on. I guess I'll see you.
Yeah, I'll be out there.
Good.
Hello, hey, have him text message me or something.
Good luck.
Text me when you're done. You can eat, right?
Sir, hey, Steve. Go and do something.
Excellent.
Your game's pretty good.
Definitely filling out here.
I played much, but I really look forward to playing the bunch. I played practice round of Mark. I think it's the hardest course I've ever seen. Green complexes are
Interview of the interview.
rough is so severe. If you miss a fairway this week, I think 75% of the time you're going to chip out. So, I haven't played much, but looking forward to it. I'm here, former champion with the attitude that I can compete. So we'll see what happens.
I know you're a lot of your time going to crack about the Ryder Cup. Certainly 8 players are going to be set up for this week. Everything going as scheduled.
Almost win the U.S. Open.
Well, yeah, it's I can see where it's going to get difficult to go.
Ta-da! I love these lens covers, newfangled. So, well, I am privileged to be here with Mr. Eddie Mehrens, the little pro. Eddie, good to see you here on the practice tee of the 2008 PGA Championship.
Good to see you, Lynn.
And we were just discussing this interesting little mechanic that tends to go on in all the great players amid all the diversity. They all seem to swing, what, Eddie?
Through the ball, I term it. And this goes back some 40 years when most of the players, the great players, swung to the ball, but not necessarily through the ball. And most of the teaching accented hands and club head. In my instruction book, which was published in 1973, Swing the Handle, Not the Club Head, the accent is on the handling of the club in sync with the forearms, so that the forearms and the club handle assume the active role, and hands and club head assume a passive role. So it was a monumental change in thinking that caused most players to begin swinging through the ball as opposed to the ball.
Yeah, that accent on swing the club head, all of a sudden we get that thing on the end of that shaft. We know what to do with that, don't we?
If you actually attempt to swing the club head will swing you.
There you go.
The club head will swing you all over the place. It feels free and easy and comfortable to do because you're really not swinging. You're enjoying the ride. The club head is swinging you. But my contention is that you don't do that at all, but rather you swing the other end of the club, the handle end of the club. Now all of a sudden your total body gets in the act. Every muscle in your body gets in the act in the right sequence.
Right, you're not flipping that
But
club head out of the hands.
It emanates with the forearms.
Right. And that's now from the top. You're swinging your hands and forearms from the top. You actually you get away from the hands, don't you? You
aware of my instruction at all, you'll never hear me refer to the top of the swing. Because top to bottom is actually one dimension. It's up to down. So if the reference is to the top, then you swing down to the ball. You've swung up and down. But you left out two other dimensions. You don't have the extension, nor do you have the turn. And a good golf swing is just that. It's 3D, three-dimensional. Levers up and down, extends back and forth, turns to both sides. What you need is a concept that includes all of that. And you've got it if you think of swinging the handle from one side to the other.
Wonderful.
Each side having an end rather than a top.
Cool. So it was definitely a radical concept, and the book is still in print, huh?
Very much so.
Go to Amazon.com, folks. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it. This has been a wonderful experience for me. And
thank you, Lynn.
Okay.
Good luck.
Bye now. Well, it was a very interesting hour and a half or so on the practice tee. Unfortunately, I had to turn off the camera there. It's their private place, it's their office, and got to respect that. A lot of times what's said is not exactly something they want Mother to hear. And you don't want to restrict any of that kind of conversation anyway. Who's playing like what, or who did this and who did that in this tournament or that. One little tidbit, Mr. Elkington with Mr. Azinger suggested a #1 best team in the 4-ball, a guaranteed point, if you will. By the way, we're now looking at the short game area. Would be Kenny Perry and Anthony Kim. And why? Because you got two generations there, neither one knows the other, and neither one will want to hit a bad shot in front of the other. Whereas sometimes when they're good friends, okay, you've seen bad shots, so forth, hey, shake it off, not to worry, da-da-da-da-da. And perhaps the teams get a bit casual. Guaranteed point, said Mr. Elkington, Mr. Perry and Mr. Kim. We'll see if Mr. Azinger takes that into account when he does his pairings. For now, we have our hero, Stuart Appleby. And why didn't, by the way, said Mr. Elkin, why didn't, he was asked, why didn't Greg play? Greg Norman. Says basically his schedule's mapped out 5 years in advance. And this particular event would have conflicted a little bit longer term with the trip to Dubai. And trips to Dubai you don't want to conflict with. Because when you go to Dubai, you can buy most anything you want. They pay well. All right. And here, Brian Gay.
Here's my credentials. See ya.
Brian.
Somebody else here. Just messing with you.
Got a stiff neck last night. Dead straight. And he's kind of working with a disability. So a little bit later getting out to the tee today because of that neck. Working on his right hip. Tends to stick just a little bit.
What's he saying?
It definitely cleared that time.
Come on, you're the interpreter.
Give us some front views of Brian, but we got this guy over here on the right. Some guy named KJ.
Well, you're in a sick ship on a tree to keep it, to get it, when you first landed in the rough, right? I was back behind that tree on the upslope like this.
Okay, working on a little inside out plane line here. We've rotated the plane line slightly closed to produce the draw T-ball that wants. There you go, Brian. Yeah, good night, Irene.
Perfect. Watch that haul ass.
Mm-hmm. So a slightly closed plane line.
Straight downwind now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Bet you if you hung him with a new rope.
Just saying, the wind was left to right. What does that show you? Obviously, I'm creating less spin as I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So if I wasn't gonna hook every shot, I need a driver with less spin. Even though they're telling me I don't. What do you think?
just that little bit.
Went back to normal on that.
Hmm?
You see, it went back to normal on
Yeah,
that.
I could tell.
And I pull my right foot back an inch.
All right. What's up, fat ass?
How'd it go?
I don't know why I looked. That definitely is moving.
Heck no. Oh, that's sharp right there, man.
You're a good model, boy.
What
getting my hair cut today too.
You are? I wouldn't do it.
Just trim up just a game.
Really?
Or like you. Shaggy, but yet.
Not everybody can be like me, bud.
Okay, get a couple of face-ons here. Got the 8-iron there, I believe.
Milk a thing cat down in a turban. We'll just put one of those Nature's Valley.
And over here we have Andy Plummer and Mike Bennett with J.J. Henry doing a little stack and tilt. I talked with Andy earlier in the day. Inquired as to Mike's health. He's recently had a stroke. But obviously in full recovery now. Two good guys. Andy posts his plum dog on our site. At least he did up until the activities of the last 6 to 12 months. Things get busy. Down the line we have Romero. Eduardo. Boom. Ryan Moore. Another very effective but somewhat unorthodox swing. Gorgeous shot there.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Andy. Ready? Mr. Ells, sir. Wonder if we'll see Butch here in a few minutes. We've spent a little time with he and Adam Scott earlier on the tee. I don't see him out here now, but where Ernie is, Butch is sure to follow. I'm not necessarily sure, but gorgeous shot there. Got Kip teaching now. Looks like I'll be carrying the bag. Good luck. Good for 9 holes. That's definitely from the inside. Frank no below down here.
No, I used to think it was a tree in the middle of the field. I was telling these guys, there's a tree in the middle of the field, but they're driving straight under it. Found out the tree's down the left-hand side. It felt like it was more in the fairway.
And so it goes. The PGA Championships 2008 practice round, Tuesday, August 5th.